No, I'm happy with it. Ended with a touchdown. That was the goal.
What did you see when you see Rick's on the safety out there? Is that kind of
Yep. No, we had a great play out for that situation. One-on-one with Wiggs in the slot, safety a little bit off of him. And he ran a great route and kind of rolled him sleep to the top and was able to go past him. And, once just put the ball there for him and he made the rest happen. Great play by him.
Does part of you want to stay out there, though, after you have such a successful first three plays?
No, I liked it. I mean, that was the goal we wanted, was to go out there, get our series and put up points. And so I was happy with the way it went out.
Jordan, what do you think of how Sean did tonight? I mean, a little bit of a slow start, but then he seemed to really get in his groove.
Yeah, no, I definitely think he was able to get in that groove. Started seeing what the defense was doing, and had to put a great little 2-minute drive together right there at the end of the half to be able to get us in field goal position. A couple big time throws right there, but he's a baller, man. He turns it on when it's game time, and I think he played a great half. Obviously I think he wished he could play a little bit more out there, just getting back to the season. But great job by him.
I know he wasn't scheduled to play, but is it comforting to look over the sideline and see Myles Garrett standing there?
Yeah, no, definitely. Not having him on the field, just the freak player that he is, definitely makes me feel a little bit better being out there. But no, I mean he's a phenomenal player, so I'm excited to watch him this season.
Do you need any more snaps than what you got tonight before the regular season? Would you like to get a few more, or could you go into it without playing that?
Yeah, I mean, I think we could go into it just jumping in the season, but I think maybe getting a couple more snaps here in the preseason would be nice. I mean, like you said, we only got three plays tonight, so just being able to get out there, get back in that mode. It was nice to get in the game today, but I think getting a longer drive, putting a couple more plays up might be nice.
Jordan, I know you talked about him a little bit earlier in camp, but Randy Rose looked like he was balling out there. What have you seen from him? And I assume what we saw tonight really wasn't surprising.
Yeah, definitely not surprising. Since we started camp, Grant's been making plays every day. He's been controlling what he can control. When the ball comes to him, he's making big-time plays. He's knowing what he needs to do with his assignments in the block game, and he's just been a great player so far. So, not a surprise what he did tonight. He's been doing it all camp, so definitely looking forward to seeing more from him. But no, I mean, definitely was not surprised by it.
Good.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, Jordan.
See everybody here. Good work. I thought, it was good to get back out there, and I know our guys. It's been getting a little chippy in practice. It was good to go up against somebody new, and I loved how our guys competed in all three phases, and I thought they put a lot of good tape out there. I thought the things that we were looking for in terms of the effort and running the football and finishing, I thought that it was on point. I'm sure there's some things that we can work on and get better at, but all in all, it was great to see. We got everybody in the game, and I thought everybody made contributions. Yeah, I mean that was. I said, hey, if we go down and score in 3 plays, you guys are done. So, I mean, ultimately, we just wanted them to get their feet wet a little bit and knock some rust off. And I think it's always good just not only to obviously go out there and play, but just the preparation that it takes to get ready mentally to go play a game, and then certainly try to work on their pregame routine and. So it's not the first time they're doing it when we play Philly and Brazil. So a lot of positives, though, to be able to just go out there and get points on that first drive.
Matt, what'd you think of how Sean did out there? Like kind of a slow start, but they really got
Yeah, it was great. I thought there was a lot of good things. I'm not quite sure how many drives we got points on when he was out there, but you'd like to see us finish a little bit better in the red zone and not kick so many field goals. But I thought the 2-minute operation was big time. There were some situational things that we got to work in terms of the 2 throwaways right before we went out there and kicked the field goal. I thought that was big time in terms of just the execution. So we didn't have to kick off. You want to get that clock under 5 seconds, and he was able to do that. Would like to only have to do 1 throwaway, but we had to do 2. But all in all, I thought just his command, his presence, the communication, the urgency in and out of the huddle, I thought was pretty clean.
So after the 2 Dylan runs, we didn't get the first down. You ran the ball pretty well after that. Were you pretty pleased with how the second unit block and that?
Yeah, I thought for the most part, I thought our guys were running hard. I thought we were getting some movement up front. Certainly would like to, when we have 2nd and 1, I want to say it was, and we don't convert and get stuffed on 4th down, there's definitely some room for improvement there. But credit to them, they did a nice job. They had everybody up there on that 4th down. It was gonna be quite the challenge.
Now, how helpful is it to run the kickoff, the new kickoff rule against another team after just repping in practice so much?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of learning for all 32 teams across the league, and it's interesting when you watch other teams, their philosophy on it right now. So I think every opportunity, whether it's us out there or somebody else, is a learning experience.
Other than Trump was saying last week, you expect it to be kind of buttoned down during the exhibition season. Do you kind of see it coming that way, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty simple. And I was a little surprised they kicked the first 2 into the end zone. But, that's I guess, their choice. I thought there was a lot of good things out there. I thought he was running hard. I thought he lowered his pads. He had a 23-yard run, so that was nice to see. He was able to stick his foot in the ground and get outside. And we all know the speed he has. He's got real speed. And the challenge to him pregame was make sure you're running your feet on contact and run through people. And I thought for the most part that happened.
Disappointing that Lloyd didn't get a chance to see him in the football.
Yeah, I think he had 2 touches on the game. He had the reception in the 2-minute, and then he had the 1 carry, and then he goes out, and that is disappointing. But he's going to have to get healthy because we've seen what he's capable of doing in practice. You just like to see it in a real game.
The reserve units on defense got a couple of 4th down stops with the Browns and scoring territory. What do you think about just the way they rose up?
Yeah, I thought guys competed hard, and it's not like it was an overly complicated game plan. Hafley had a very minimal call sheet, but I think that was by design, obviously. We just wanted to see our guys go out there and compete, play fast, play physical, and run to the football.
Do we have a similar plan with Jordan in the next one?
But too early to tell, but right now, I don't anticipate those guys playing versus Denver. The majority of the starters. There might be a select few, but I think what we're going to do, just because we have the competitive practice versus the Broncos, use that as their game reps and let the other guys play for the most part in that second preseason game. Then we'll reevaluate it for the third one. He does. And I thought he played physical too, and I thought that was, whether it was him, whether it was Bullard, whether it was Anthony Johnson, Zane Anderson, Benny Sapp had a physical play. Like, I thought our safeties came and they were physical today, and that's what we need from those guys. Coyle was out there. So I thought all those guys showed some physicality that we desperately need on the back end.
Brand DuBose had a nice night out there. What he's done in practice.
Yeah, I think he's taken off from where he was, last season. I think his practice habits are exactly what you want, and you talk about, focusing on the things that you can control, and certainly I know last year he was disappointed that he wasn't on the 53, and, all you can do is control how you respond to that, and I think that he's done that, and he shows up every day, competes hard. He knows, the DBs know that they're going to feel him whether it's a run play, pass play, whatever it may be, that they're going to get his best effort on every play.
That's good.
All right, guys, have a great night.
Thank you.